Hey Cancers, welcome to your October reading. This is what you need to know for the month of October. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? Also, before we get started, make sure that you pick a number between 1 and 3. So that is 1, 2, or 3, okay? Because that's going to correlate with the oracle card at the end. So pick one. 1, 2, or 3, okay? So keep in mind that, again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So I already did pre-shuffles as well, okay? But I'm just going to shuffle one more time. I'm just going to cut, and we're going to get right into it. Okay. Spirit, what does Cancers need to know about the month of October? What do Cancers need to know about the month of October? Okay. We have the Six of Swords. For some of you, you have found this month is about finding, how do I put it? Finding a new mental space, if that makes sense. Finding a new, it's coming out weird. Finding a new, a healthier mental pattern, a healthier way of thinking. Because we have the Six of Swords here, and that's about moving, being done with something, moving towards something else. This is a card of finding that synergy. It's mentally. So I feel like this is a thing that's going to be happening. I'm also getting that with the Five of Coins here, you guys have been going through something, or maybe we're facing hard times right now. Understandable with everything going on. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting, okay, maybe you guys are moving or escaping away from a poverty mindset. Maybe that's the trick this month. We need to move away from a less than or a lacking mindset. Okay, this reading may get deep. So the next card we have is the Two of Wands. This is a card of being figuring out what you want to do, and this makes perfect sense coming out with the Six of Swords here. You're moving away mentally. You're being done with something mentally. Your intuition is flowing, and you're figuring out what exactly you want to do. That makes sense. Okay. So let's get some more cards out. We have, we have the Death card as the Death card coming out. This is what you can expect to achieve. So you guys are definitely, you guys are definitely moving out of a situation. You guys are getting ready to have a paradigm shift. That's what this is. You guys are getting ready to have a paradigm shift, or you may be already having one, just starting to have one. I felt a jolt of energy as soon as I picked that card up, before I even looked at it. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of, I'm getting a feeling, a sense of a little bit of hardship. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a sense of a little bit of hardship, a little bit of, okay, cool, I made peace that this is where everything is at right now. But I'm moving forward. I'm choosing to progress my mind forward so that way my body, my physical world can move out of that as well. And I see you guys making plans. That's the underlying cause of this reading is that you guys are making plans. You're figuring out how can you progress forward. What's the next smart move? And in this process, you guys are going to be having, or perhaps you guys are already having, a paradigm shift within your own mind of, okay, cool, these are the things I can't do anymore. I can't afford to think this way or allow myself to slip into this energy again, because it's not helping me get push forward. Okay, I just had to say that real quick. That's the energy that I'm feeling so far. So for my cancers this month, yeah, this is going to be, I can already feel like this is going to be a month of pressing forward, okay? But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Your cards are being kind of jumpy right now, so let's see. Spirit, let's talk to us. What else do you have for us? Let's see how this goes. Sometimes in the same present. Okay. So what we have here is the Six of Coins in the past. For some of you, I just heard that you gave to somebody and they took what you gave, but they didn't reciprocate the way that you were expecting them to, that you were hoping for them to. Um, kind of did you dirty a little bit. Not in a, okay, let me change that. They just didn't rise up to that expectation, and I feel like you guys may have given your last, or you extended yourself a little bit too much when doing this, and that kind of left you in a state of feeling over it. That helped feel, that situation helped to feel the death card energy to help bring that in. And so with the death card, I also want to just clarify with the death card, it doesn't mean a literal death. It typically, this is a paradigm shift. Whenever I see death, um, I view it as a paradigm shift. This is the old you dying off so the new you can be reborn. And speaking of being reborn, the other one that we have is the Empress. This is a card of birth, of being fertile, of of something new coming in, something that you've been working on, something that's been incubating for a while that's ready to move out of the dark and into the light. Okay? And what I'm getting is that you guys have already been feeling this energy for a while, but now this was like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. And so you guys are going to be definitely birthing, manifesting something new, a new mindset, a new you. You're going to finally start doing the things that you have envisioned your future self doing. Okay. We have to act like our future self in order to manifest the things that our future self has. Okay. So we got to keep that in mind as well. The next card that fell out is this card that represents you, and this is the Seven of Cups. Okay, and this is the energy that I'm feeling straight up. With the Death card and the Six of Swords, you're moving on. You're figuring out that this is something that I'm not happy with, and I'm ready, and I'm just done with it. It's just time to move on, and it's the paradigm shift that you're having. For some of you, I'm getting very strongly is that for my cancers, and this makes sense. You guys are. I feel like this is a good person who had to figure out that Not everybody deserves their grace. Not everybody deserves. You're figuring out that not everybody deserves your friendship. Not everybody deserves your extended hand. Okay. I'll leave that where it's at. I want to do a clarifier for this. Can I get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups? I need a clarifier for the Seven of Cups. Cool. The clarifier for the Seven of Cups is the... Or excuse me, this was the Eight of Cups. Kept saying 7. This is the Eight of Cups. The thing that's clarifying that is the Seven of Swords. So somebody could have stole from you straight up. This person who you gave to, they could have stole from you, and that could have been the thing that turned you off and could have made you feel like, why did you do that? I'm done. This is the last straw. I'm tired of helping people, and me not being treated accordingly for that. Let's keep moving. Let's do that first. Pertaining to this, right? Let's do that first. The card that fell out was Justice. Yeah, this makes sense. Justice is your card for your external influences, the things that are going to be affecting you and influencing you throughout the month of October. Cancer, Justice. It's very simple. You need to have justice for yourself. You need to go ahead and call the ranks, or excuse me, you need to go ahead and just call out the things and let them be where they are and get rid of them or handle them accordingly. Period. This is a card of figuring out, of weighing everything out. This is also a card of I want to say I'm looking at it right now, and it's very much so balance. Yeah. So when I get this card, this reminds me a lot of the Queen of Swords in the sense that she's very perceptive. She looks through the BS of people, the BS of a situation, and she sees what it is for its truest self. Okay. And that's what I'm getting here with this. That's what you guys need to do, my Cancers. You need to be perceptive and be objective to the things that are coming your way. Okay? This is almost like a test from the universe. This is like a mini test from the universe. Are you willing to boss up, put on your big girl, big boy pants, and be in that energy? It's not energy that you may necessarily like. This is more of a confrontational this is more of a very assertive energy. But at the same time, it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Moving on. I feel like I struck a chord with somebody. Yeah. Moving on. Hopes and fears. What can we get? What can we get? What can we get? What can we get? Okay. So for hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Swords. Let me get a clarifier. Can you clarify for the Eight of Swords? Clarify for the Eight of Swords. Clarify for the Eight of Swords. Clarify for the Eight of Swords. Wow. Okay, so clarify for the Eight of Swords is literally four cards that came out. So we're going to take this in a mini series real quick, okay? So for the Eight of Swords, this is a card of feeling stuck. This is a card of feeling stuck, feeling like you are trapped. But this is a card of feeling trapped towards not being able to fulfill the things or go forward with the things that you want. Okay. This is a card of not being able, feeling like you're not able to make things happen on an earthly level. But the thing is, you put your own self here. You can easily get yourself out of this. Okay. The bandages the rope is tied very loosely. You can see that the swords are protecting, are kind of like shielding you, but at the same time, there's plenty of room to just move out of the way of the swords altogether. So with that, the clarifiers that came out, which was four of them, was the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, Justice, and the Fool card. Okay? So if you didn't know, there's three major arcanas here, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So this is some major energy that's happening. Whatever you guys are scared of, don't want to move towards, feeling like you can't, whatever this friction is, you guys are there's definitely a good energy around it, okay? So move out of this energy knowing, start to come to grips with the fact that you can move out of this. This is something that you put yourself here with. And the energy that you're moving towards is good energy. With the Fool card, I'm hearing you just need to trust. You just need to trust and keep moving. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. There's a need to trust and just move forward. Being okay with the fact that it may not be perfect, or you may not have all of it figured out. That you may be moving one step at a time. Literally, maybe saying, okay, what's the next step? All right, this is the next step. Cool. I'm just going to take this step and move forward. Trust your intuition. It's going to be moving. So with Judgment here and Temperance, again, there's a need to cut things out. So with Justice here, this is talking about being perceptive and figuring out and weighing out everything. With Justice here, this is a card of cutting things out so you can move towards what you need to. And I feel like the thing that the cause of this energy, of this Eight of Swords energy, is the fact that you're dealing with a person, you're dealing with a circumstance that is uncomfortable for you, but it needs to be made, and after it's made, you're going to be set free. But you need to balance that out. With Temperance, your spirit guides, your angels, higher beings are with you, and they are giving you insight and guidance. You need to pay attention to it. You need to heed that information and move forward. Okay. Yep, I just got a headache off of that, so that was definitely on point for someone. Moving on. Guys, don't forget to pick a number 1, 2, or 3. You can pick more if you want to, but 1, 2, or 3. Because we're going to finish up with the Oracle in a few seconds. Let's break one more card here, please. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Hang on. Can we get clarification for the Five of Cups? Can we get clarification for the Five of Cups? Can I get clarification for the Five of Cups? Clarification for the Five of Cups is so this is the outcome for the month. the projected outcome if you keep in this energy. Let's keep in mind that energy is fluid. So if you decide that you want to go all in and be boss mode and put on your big girl, big boy, I want to say panties. If you want to put on your big girl or big boy pants and boss up and just sit in that energy of like, okay, I'm cutting stuff out. I'm stripping away how I feel about it. I'm just doing what is right, what I feel is right. Then this whole energy can change for you. Okay? But with the energy that you're in right now, we have the Five of Cups and we have the King of Swords. This is a person who is talking about, the King of Swords is a person who talks, who's very intelligent. This is a person who also has a way with words in an intelligent type of way. This is a person who's also not afraid to cut people out as well. This is really the Queen of Swords' job to cut stuff out, but the King of Swords can also do that as well, but in a more poetic type of way, in a more smart type of way. And what I'm getting here with the Five of Cups is that, you know, the disappointment is really up to you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, at the end of this month, if you're still in this energy, if you still have these people, that situation around, it's because you chose to have it around. Okay? That's really straightforward. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Coin. How many eights do we have on the board today? 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth one? So the eights is a very intense type of card. Excuse me. 8 is a number of progress. And when there's so many eights on the board, we have 3 eights on the board. Here, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords. There's progress that's being made. There's the energy of progress that's wanting to be used. But the thing is, you guys are almost too caught up in order to progress forward, you're going to need to boss up and get uncomfortable and do what's uncomfortable for a moment. And that's, I really feel like, cutting out here, being perceptive, cutting out, and basically feeling your energy, being choosy about who you're around this month is also another thing. Let's get into it. The Oracle card. If you chose number 1, this is your message, okay? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And that speaks so true with the number 8 that's popping up so much in this reading. Progression. 8. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. If you chose if you chose number 2, this is your Oracle card. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way. I'm feeling that here. For number 3, your card is nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing yet is set in stone. I feel like the cause of this stagnant energy is that you feel like things are set in stone, but they're not. You're too early in the process for things to be set in stone. Okay. That was card 3. All right, guys. Well, let me know what resonated, what didn't. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, because I'm also going to be releasing a mid-month energy checkup. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Until next time, ciao.